Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kirby Enthusiast. Now, as you all know, I've got the one video up with the G6 full strip down. I've got another video that I'm just editing at the moment, will be coming up soon. That's a full service and rebuild on a Ultimate G7 Diamond Edition. So make sure you check that one out. And I've been asked via email for just some information on basically Kirby and how to keep your Kirby up and running and working efficiently. Now, a lot of people seem to have issues with these. I don't know why, but they do. Obviously, if you're vacuuming and you've got a dog, obviously it's going to block up. Now, what people tend to do is just leave it and leave it and leave it. If you've got a dog, basically, every now and again when you're vacuuming with it, just take your hose off and just suck the hair off. It's not an issue, alright? That's all I do, alright? If it does get to the point where the wheels aren't turning, these literally, on the old G4s and G3s, there was 4 Phillips screws that you unscrewed. On the new Centrias, the Avalir, any other models, well, those are the only 2 latest models that go on. This just pops out. So all you do, guys, is just grip it there and pop this out. Like so. Oops. There. And there, just put your finger in, separate. Alright, then what you'll find is behind there, if you flip it over, or flip it up, keep it upside down, there's a bar, and you can pull that bar out. Hence, so, yeah. That ends up covered in hairs. So what you do then is pull your little wheels out, pull all the hairs out, job done. You can give these a wash if you want, pop them back in, once you pull the hairs off. Simple as that, and then just pop that back in the holes, and oops, like so, and clip it in. Alright, pop it back in, put the front end in first, like so, and then just clip her in place. Job done. And it's as easy as that. Okay, another attachment you've got is your duster brush. Okay, now most people didn't know this, but you can, a lot of people forget it, you can use it for unblocking sinks. So basically all you do is remove your brush, which this is a new one, so it's just a twist. Okay, you can fold that back. This is quite stiff because it's a new one. Alright, but you can fold that back and just put that in your sink and put it on blow. Make sure you block any other drains that you've got, so where you get someone to stand on a towel or something, go over a drain while it's running, and then blow it out, clean it out, simple as that. Okay. The other attachment you've got as well, okay, is your blower for obviously blowing out. You can inflate airbeds, swimming pools, stuff like that. You can also use it for blowing out your keyboards. So what I'd advise you to do, if you've been using your Kirby to vac, obviously it's going to have dust in the hose. First put on the blow side, point that outside and just blow the dust out of it first. Then you can use it to either inflate or blow anything out. Simple as that. Alright. Next up, we've got our Crevice Tool. You've got a little brush for cleaning on your skirtings. If you've got metal windows with the grooves in, you literally keep the brush in there to just brush the dust out and it'll suck it up. Okay. If you want that brush out, just squeeze it like so, and out it will come like so. Simple as that. Okay. Next up, we'll go on to the zip brush. Now, some people have got these, some people haven't. Every time you use your zip brush, whether it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, just literally take that out and get your hose, oops, suck that out. Okay, sorry about that. And then just suck all the dust out of these. Okay, you can give them a little bit of a clean. Don't get them saturated, but you can clean these out with a little. I normally use a little toothbrush just to clean it out and get all the dust out of there. All right, simple as that. Because what will happen over time is if you've got a dog or personal people, obviously I don't have this issue, but people with hair, okay, will get stuck around that and will wear that bearing there. Okay, so that's your zip brush. Simple as. Alright, let me just pop it back together. Oh. Try and do it fast. Make sure your brush is in. There we go. Okay, simple as. Okay, next one. What I tend to do with mine, Kirby, every week, and it's not hard, take your head off, and this will show you how to change the belt as well. Okay, so we've got our floor plate, Okay, every week we want to get this cleaned out. Make sure there's no hairs in there. This is going to constrict your Kirby as well. Okay, so just get on a bit of spare carpet, tap out your floor plate, pull your brush out, grab it by your belt if you want, pull these ends off, make sure there's no hairs around there. Okay, clean that out. You can even wash that in the sink if you want, get any dirt off it, simple as that. You can give this a slight clean with a slight damp cloth, same with that end, that pulls off, clean all the hairs out, just make sure that bearing's running freely, okay, because these do get globbed up with dog hairs, human hair, stuff like that. Okay, get your bumper, pull your bumper off, and you'll notice, even if you do it over the bin, you'll notice all the grits and grime will fall out. Okay, just give that a good clean, make sure it's clean inside, that way it's not getting gunged up. Okay, and then we'll just put it all back together. It's as easy as that, and it's just general maintenance, and you've only got to do it once a week. You can do it once a month, depends how often you vac. I mean, I do mine once a week, probably because I'm a bit more meticulous, but that's just me. Okay, so then we get our bumper back on, okay, like so. If you've got to change your belt, old belt, swap it off, put a new belt on. Simple as that. Okay, put that old belt, that other belt back on because there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, with these you've got 3 adjustments. On the old Kirby's it was listed here, so you'd have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as your Kirby starts to wear the brush roller, okay, so we'll put that back in on 1 because that's a brand new brush roller. So it's 2, that's 1, 2, so that's 1, so put that back in 1, slot her in. When you put these in, there is a specific size, there's a big side and a small side, so just make sure that your grey one goes on the right side and your white one goes on the right side. The whiter one is the bigger. Okay, simple as that. Okay, now to check if your brush roll's worn, bumper's coming off, you get it on properly, just trying to rush. Okay, just make that back on, there you go. Okay, put your plate back on, lock her down, so there we go, and lock that one down. Now all you've got to do with your brush rollers, if you can see, I haven't got anything straight, but I'll show you with a bit of paper. Okay, so literally put a ruler across there. Your brush roller, you shouldn't be able to move that ruler. That ruler should hit them brush rollers. If it's not hitting them by about 2 or 3 mil, then you brush, if it's flush and you brush, it goes over them, then you need to lower that down 1 notch, so to number 2 or to number 3, depending what it's already on. It's simple as that. Okay, the next thing that I'd advise you do is take your bag off. Take your bag off, just make sure there's nothing blocked in there. There shouldn't be if you haven't been sucking up loads, and nothing blocked in there. You can give that a bit of a wipe over with a wet wipe just to keep it clean. This does pop out, this plastic bit. If you get a little screwdriver, I haven't got one at the moment, but you can see it twists. Just get a little screwdriver and just ease it out, take it out and just clean any crap out of there. Pop it back in. Job's a good one. Okay, and I think that is probably about it. Again, with your bags, don't fill your bags totally full. You've got a line there, guys. Just fill it up to the line and then empty it when it's full to the line. Easy as. Okay, and I think that's about everything I can give you. Okay, so if you haven't checked out more of the video, the G6, check that out. The G7 one will be uploaded soon, and obviously it'll be, because it'll be a longer video than this, so I'll upload after this video. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If there's anything else you want to know, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon.